Hey y'all, it's Taylor. Welcome to this cook with me. This is gonna be a pretty chill video. I will try to explain the steps as I'm doing them, but I just kind of want this to be a chill vibe, you know. Today I'm gonna be making the dinner that I make most frequently, honestly, a tomato feta pasta, which yes, this is inspired by the one that went viral on TikTok in 2020, but I've made some tweaks that have made it a little bit more healthy, a little bit more filling. The first step is boiling your pasta and then doing this ahead of time so that it has time to cool down, because when you cool pasta and then reheat it, you create resistant starch. That basically spikes your blood sugar less, so I always like to do that when I eat pasta. So that's step number one. My pasta of choice today is this angel hair. This is a 2-pound box, so I'm just gonna make half of this to make a pound. Let's get started on making those noodles. So while you're boiling your pasta or waiting for it to cool, this is a great time to clean your tomatoes and any other veggies that you're gonna be using. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is my pot of water put onto boil, and I'm gonna salt it also. Now we just wait for that to do its thing. For the vegetable and tomato part of this dish, I'm just using a 9x13 pan. And I'm gonna put in my tomatoes. Right here we have 2 boxes of tomatoes from the store, and this is gonna make a lot of sauce. Some white onion, some chopped mushroom going in. I'm gonna put in some garlic. And then I'm gonna cut in some green onion. Now I'm gonna add some cottage cheese. This is one of the tweaks I made to make it a bit healthier. Make it more filling with more protein. And then we're gonna add some of this crumbled feta. I'm making a lot of sauce, so I'm gonna use the whole container. I'm not gonna salt this because the feta is pretty high in sodium, but I am gonna add some black pepper and some garlic powder over the whole thing. Now this is going to go in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes. Alright, our noodles are done cooking. So how I cool them off more quickly is, obviously I turn the heat off, and then I'm gonna put them into a Tupperware container, and I'm actually gonna reuse the pasta water to blanch the spinach, so that's why I'm not just straining it into the sink. Otherwise you can just strain it. We're gonna put them into this Tupperware container and then rinse them with cool water. Alright, so I have my cooled pasta. It's cooled because I ran it under cold water, and then it chilled in the refrigerator until our sauce is out of the oven. I'm gonna blanch this spinach right here. Just mix it around like that. I'm gonna leave it in there for about a minute. Also, a pro tip is to definitely use more spinach. Always use more spinach than you think you need, because this isn't very much, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so the pasta's cooling in the fridge and the sauce is in the oven, so now we just wait until it's done baking, and I'll see you when it's out of the oven. Alright, so I just took my sauce out of the oven. It looks so good. Now I'm going to mix it up, so you basically have to just poke the tomatoes and be careful when you do this. So it's mostly mixed up now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and reheat our pasta. I'm also gonna add back in the spinach that we blanched earlier. I've never done this blanching spinach before, so we'll see how it turns out. And I'm gonna add back in my pasta noodles. I made way too mini noodles. You definitely don't need an entire pound of pasta if you're making as much as I made. Alright, I think we're ready to get some. Alright, let's try a bite. Look at how yummy that looks. You really can't beat it. It's so beautiful and delicious. Here, have a bite. Full disclosure, gonna add a tiny bit of salt to my bowl. Because I didn't really add much salt earlier, but with a little bit of salt, it's perfect. Please make this meal. It's so delectable. You won't regret it.
It's really good. It has a different flavor than usual. I don't know what.
It might be because I added spinach and mushrooms. I added like a lot of mushrooms. Thanks for watching.
Hold up the pasta. It could be a thumbnail.
But you're not in it, so it's clickbait.
So what? I don't know.
Okay, bye.